Hey, what's up guys? I am the Vulgar Critic, and today on Pop or Flop we're going to be going over Ouija Origin of Evil. Now when I went into the theater, I was really hoping at a moment's notice to leave the theater and come right here and start filming this episode and tell you it was a piece of shit. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Surprisingly, it wasn't that bad. Now mind you, this is not the type of movie that I would see if I wasn't doing a YouTube review show. I would have just stayed at home and saved my $10 for the week. But because you guys need a new review every Tuesday, I'm more than happy to go see it. Will I ever watch it again? No. Did I see the original? No. The first 40 minutes of this movie are somewhat entertaining, and a lot of horror movies are doing this now. Annabelle, the spin-off of The Conjuring, it was set in the 1970s. This movie is set in the late 1960s. They're throwing a little bit of historical dialogue, talking about the possible moon landing, and all that's kind of interesting. It feels like a big gimmick that director Michael Flanagan, who directed 2013's Oculus, is trying to do. And he's a bum. I hated Oculus. It's my top 5 worst horror movies ever because it's about a haunted fucking mirror, and it's so stupid. So of course, he would be the dickhead to make a movie about a haunted Ouija board. A sequel about a haunted Ouija board nonetheless. The story itself revolves around a widowed mother and her 2 daughters who help run a scam inside of this creepy house where they trick people into doing a seance. Little do they know when they get the Ouija board in the house that a demon follows, of course. Well, they've never seen The Exorcist because according to this movie, it didn't come out for another 5 years. So everyone's like, is she possessed? How come she's speaking this foreign language? What's up with all this weird shit going on in the house? Meanwhile, the audience has to suffer through this grueling ordeal that we've seen 1,000 times before, regardless of what year the story's taking place in. I'm not gonna lie, the first 40 minutes, I was slightly intrigued. I was like, maybe they could do something. But once we hit the halfway mark, this movie just took a big shit all over the screen, and I was forced to watch it or leave the theater and not have a good review for you guys. So you should be thanking me because I stuck this out for you, only you. So like and subscribe as always. Like I said, for maybe if you were 16, 17 and wanted to go see a PG-13 rated horror movie, again, about a haunted Ouija board, then this is right up your alley. But anyone with at least half a brain left inside their skull is going to be rolling their eyes as much as I did in there. And I'm not going to lie, the ending, the last scene, it was this close to actually being pretty good. But then they let it go on for another 2 fucking minutes and they ruined it. Hopefully there's not a third one. I'm praying to God there's not, because fuck you guys, I'm not seeing it, I'm not reviewing it. Overall, what is my rating on it? Give it an average 5 out of 10. So as always guys, be sure to follow us on Twitter. @pop_films_what? And on Instagram. @pop_films_what? And be sure to check out our Facebook page right here. And if you haven't seen our last week's review, click that little motherfucker right down there. And this Thursday, we're going to be doing a special episode of our Top Pops, so be sure to tune in. We'll be talking about our short film that's this close to coming out, The Residuum. Till then, I'm the Vulgar Critic, signing out. Word. Ouija boards rule.